This is Panda Zukovsky from PandaStockPicks.com on the 21st of June, the first day of the summer solstice. Hope you enjoy a beautiful summer's day, and we welcome in the summertime. Doing a review for my Iron Condor positions and the monthly performance review. Let's go get right into it. This is the first trade I sent out the call for at $82.80 for the short strike on the bear call, and then down to the 66, 64 area for the lower part of which is the bull put, and we got a credit of 20 cents. This call was sent out on the 15th of May. This is right here, and as you can see, this position was very nice as it stayed exactly in this middle range. So we got 11.11% return for this 20 cent initial credit. The next call was SPY, and this was also on the same day, on the 15th. We entered into this 151, 149, and 127, 125 on the short, on the bull put area here. So, and this you know, it was pretty much down the whole month. Not a problem. We still pocketed 12.9% return for those who entered into this this trade, or for those that entered into any of my trades that I sent out the calls for. This one was for a credit of 23 cents to get that 12.9% return. And the next call was also SPY. This was done a day later. This is a 152 and 150 and 131 and 129. So even though this was a day later, I was able to get 2 cents better credit at 25 cents. But as you can see, I had to raise these strikes up from the previous day, which I had it at 127 and 125. So as you can see, I had to raise it up $4 up just to get that extra 2 cents. So I believe that wasn't, you know, a very good idea. However, this position did expire worthless, but now looking back on it, I think that was less conservative. So anyway, this position did expire worthless, and for a return of 14.29% on that trade. Next trade was a diamonds, a DIA position, entered into on the 19th. That was when I sent out the call, and that was right here. This is probably the worst date entered into this. The bear call was nice. It was at 139, which is up here, and 137. You can't see it right here, but anyway, right here. Okay, but as you can see, had a sharp move down. Our other position was at 120 and 118. So this position was a failure. However, when it was approaching our short strikes, I sent out instructions for those to do or to perform a particular trick to stop the bleeding of any more losses, and they entered into a SPY, or sorry, the DIA 123 puts out in July at about $3, and now those puts are about $5.25, which gained 75%, and this overall Iron Condor position lost 78%. So, but with these long puts, they basically offset the major losses that would have been realized if no adjustment was done. And so anyway, this position overall loss of about 3%. Okay, so next trade was another SPY. This was actually entered into in legs. The first was on the 23rd, and that was a 124 and 126 bull put for a credit of 12 cents, and another entered into on the 30th of May, 148, 146. Okay, for a total credit of 27 cents, and this position was fine, even though we had a move down, expired worthless for a gain of 15.6%. Another trade that I sent my subscribers was the IWM trade, and that was $80 and 78 strikes. Okay, and 65 and 63 on the downside. Not a problem. 17-cent credit, expired worthless, 9.29%. Okay, another trade that I put out actually for SPY was I just put that out the other day on Thursday, the day before expiration here, for what I thought would be a safe trade at 131 and 129. Okay, which is down here just below this area. Okay, 131 and 129 bull put for a credit of anywhere between 7 and 10 cents. Those that got in, say in a medium point at 8 cents, realize a profit of just 4% in just a matter of one day. Okay, why? Because premiums were high on the bull puts as we had, kind of a big move down, and those that entered into that trade that I suggested to enter would have got 4% in just one day. Another trade, or actually this is the last trade, another DIA trade on May 23rd, and that was actually a single leg also, and that was to enter into the 115 or 113, which is down here, or 116 and 114, both in from about 12 cents, and of course this position also expired worthless for a profit of 6.29 or 6.38%. So overall for the month I sent out 8 trade recommendations entered into to my subscribers. One of them was a failure. This DIA trade, this is just horrible. Entered into basically at the top, and looking back, I would never do that, because right now I'm doing a strategy by legging into the iron condors. It's offering actually better returns, better risk, and just overall better entries. Okay, so this trade was the only failure, and we were able to perform an adjustment to realize full amount of losses. Overall for the month, did about 8.5% return for my service, and from now on I'm going to be looking at very conservative trades, looking at only 5 to 10% return per month, because it's just me, but I'm not trusting these markets. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world and things of that nature, which I am I'll be happy with 5% return. Okay, but I still feel confident that I'll be able to get consistent 5 to 10% returns, but I'm not going to push anything over 10 because I want to keep it safe for myself and for my subscribers to the service. And anything more than 10%, we can leave it to any of the other services. I am getting quite a bit of people coming over from another famous service, Condor Options, and let's take a look at their page here. Hold on. And they were actually doing quite well before January. They're getting, you know, good returns over 20% and such, but here they had 1 month, 2 positions lost almost basically 100%, and now they're just, you know, pushing to make 10% a month. I'm keeping it safe, I'm keeping it real, and making, you know, simple, conservative trade returns. PandaStockPicks.com welcomes you and thanks you.